Hey everybody, it's Boys of the Most Toys coming at you again. And if you've been following me on Facebook or Flickr or in the community section of my YouTube page, I've mentioned a few times now that I will be doing a Death and Rebirth series of a lot of the main characters in my repertoire. And of course, most of them are going to be added to our website, like this one. This is a G1 Soundblaster. The lighting in my new office is quite good, so it allowed me to see some of the defects with the older models. And so we're going to do some improvements over the next couple weeks, months, whatever it is. So some main characters, Soundblaster, Soundwave is on his way, of course, as well, because it's a slight change to this one. But this is paying homage to G1 Soundblaster. Of course, he is a black tape deck. And this one is a lot more tightly compacted than previous design. And I looked up my previous design for Soundblaster and Soundwave, and the last time I did an update was 2012. So it's definitely time for an update. This guy is about the same size, maybe a little taller, but generally it's all the same scale. It's my leader class, or almost leader class, for the Decepticon minions. This cassette, of course, you may recognize as one of our tutorials. And if you buy the instructions, all this will come with it as well. The one thing I did this time around, which I hadn't done in the past, is the batteries, aka the weapons, do actually fit in the back. So you can see them here. They go in nicely. You can close the battery pack. Okay, so that's, like I said, it's a nice and compact version. Of course, the new upgrades here is we've got a 5x8 space here, so if you make bigger tapes of your own, or I do in the future, I have a little more area to work with to make transforming tapes. This guy is 4x8 and a little bit for the nubs for the hinges there. So he fits nicely in here. But it is still a tight fit. We don't go in. You need little fingers to get him in and out. But we'll go through that in a bit. So without further ado, let's get to our new transformation. So as always, I'll try to keep my gorilla arms out of the way, but we'll get to transformation as best we can. The tape will do last. Transformation, you just want to pick him up, and similar to G1, you want to drop the legs down and out. Actually, it's very similar to G1, just a lot more joints and posability. You can pick him up like this, turn the legs forward, one on each side, and you want to pop out the feet. And he's a bit back heavy because of the tape deck and so forth, but you can lock him down pretty easy. But let's see if he'll cooperate with us today. And you just want to lock those legs down. There we go. Okay, let's make sure you guys can see all that, which you cannot. Okay, so we've got the legs locked down. And finish off here, we are going to pop out the battery section, and of course pop out the two batteries which become the weapons. And then in that section as well, we've got the head hidden. It comes out. Like G1, you want to pull the arms forward, close the battery hatch, take the four arms and turn them 90 or 180 degrees. And then position the hands and arms however you like. And we're almost done. But you're going to want to add the one battery with the short Technic pin. There's a shoulder cannon. You can go there and it can move. And the other one is going to go into his right or left hand, depending how you like. And this rocket could also go on to the end. And there you have G1 Soundblaster in his new mode. I like the head, it's a new design. And overall, it's nicely posable with old and new joints. And it looks pretty good. And of course, the transformation of Buzzsaw here. And he comes with it if you get the instructions from us on our website. And of course, that link is below. So you want to take that tooth piece and you want to swing it back to make the back of the head. You want to then swing what will become the wings out, go to the bottom, and swing the legs out. And you're pretty much done. Just need to put on the weapons. There you go. So swoosh, swoosh, you have buzzsaw. So there it is. It is our new and improved Soundwave. If you want to order this on our website, it is called SBO2 because it's the newest version, and it's O2, and it's Soundblaster, among other things, and you can find Soundwave is there already, but we'll have a video for him down the road, but Soundwave is already in our catalog, and you can find, of course, a lot of the other new and old creations there. But of course, if you're looking for the old Soundblaster Soundwave, that guy will be replaced. So if you want old ones, you can still contact us, and you can still order them if you like the old versions better, but I think you will like the new versions better. So here he is. I'm pretty happy with him. Looks pretty cool. As always, the Transformers, when you do gray and black, they always look good, like Nemesis Prime and so forth. But Soundblaster, the rebirth of Soundwave from the G1 Japanese continuity. And if you haven't checked out how that happened, you check it out on YouTube. There's a few videos. Tried to get the Japanese sub, not the English sub, because it's kind of cheesy. But anyway, he had an epic battle with Blaster. Both of them were killed and reformatted it. One became Soundblaster, which was just basically G1 Soundwave with a darker color. And Blaster became... or he became Comcast, or he was Comcast, and he became, anyway, I don't remember, he just became blue and gray instead of red and gray. But yeah, there he is. It's Soundblaster. So, hope you like it. Check out the instructions if you want to build one yourself. Pretty cool.